amigos, it is your favorite giddy boy, D to the E to the O to the N, and I'm that black man on the radio. They call me Aloy, they call me Lux, they call me the brown black man on the radio. And I have with me in the studio today, they call him the king of the Aro Kingdom.
Aro Kaji.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir, you're welcome to the most entertaining show on planet. I will call it Entertainment Plus, E Plus, just for you on Dominion Television. And this wonderful Thursday afternoon, when you see Giddy and the Radio Paparazzi, you sure know it's lifestyle, travels, and tour just for you.
Hold up, but you're looking, or you know, the vibe today is just, you know, really calm. What inspired your look today, my bro?
Trust me, inspired by the word elephant.
Walk me through it.
Now, what an elephant sees, a dog cannot eat. There's a river line between the mountain top and the sea valley. I leave you with that.
Projection.
I leave you with that.
Projection.
I leave you with that.
Projection.
I leave you with that.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can see me looking all sweet, all dapper, you know, courtesy of the best in the building. Big shout outs to I thought I interest me. See as I
you look good.
See as I saw. Anyways, on E Plus today, we're gonna be doing something really, really special today. You know why? It's something that will catch your interest. What do you think we want to talk about on E Plus today? You know, they should put it on
in the comment section.
Go to the comment section. Just take a wild guess. Take a wild guess. Anyways, moving on without wasting any more time, moving on straight into the streets of social media. You know, like I say, there's no social media without social media. That have blood of violence on the floor of social media.
And this life have data to be able to enjoy social media. I agree.
Have data. It's very important. If you don't get more new, but get data. Moving on the streets of social media, the first story we have today, we have one of the former housemates of Big Brother
and winner, yes,
she's a winner of, you know,
the Big Brother.
Yes, she was in the news. She was in the news of recent for you know engaging. She engaged in physical altercation with a so-called mystery lady in an Abuja hotel. You know, I saw the video. And I saw that it was even, it be like saying that she then they even...
It be like saying that she they pin for ground. You know, say, if they watch wrestling, it be like wrestling. Yes, this is the video. Because so it be like saying that wrestling. Now, Fina we see for ground. Now, she does the stand-up. Now, the idea was that Afina was the one on the ground and we didn't get the backstory. We shall not say, you stole 200, you know, stole 200.
You steal 1 billion, you know, steal 1 billion. You know, give me 1 million.
Fina's now been able to come out to say so many things. Giddy, over to you.
Okay, so Fina is in the news today, speaking about a recent altercation with a mystery lady. She tweeted and said, "Who I beat, they hospital. Them carried out come fight and people to record. I was attacked from behind on my way out. Them even crop the video just to tweet stories, say them beat me. Make una rest. The girl where I beat never even regain
consciousness.
Una dey mad. Una dey. Pray for me, make who I beat know that."
So now, Fina is now justifying this case as, you know, as a champion.
Yes,
because you know, say the video where they fly about, they say now Fina Digran, and Fina's always shown that she's a strong woman even from the house. Always showing this street fighter. But more story, Giddy, we say more story. Go ahead.
Now she says the video circulating is a video of after the fight, and I was heading to the station, but the girl in question brought stout to the hotel. The girl keeps stealing from me. Keeps or kept. She stole again yesterday. I caught her, and while we were trying to sort it, it led to a fight. Check that door. Even the girl blood full. Make una pray, make she shall survive. And the last person my fellow girl will bring to the ground at that reception. The only people that were with me are just 3. Every other person that the tout she called in. That video I was dragged down by the tout she brought in was on me. Well, when she wakes up, she will go chill in prison because she's currently in the hospital. Me, I did tell the chill.
Let's look at the next story because while we always give you an update on social media trend, we like to give you a backstory, and I think we have David Giddy, there are two sides to a story.
Okay.
There are two sides to a story. When this lady wakes up, we go like her own side. But this one...
But you know say, for woman, when she talks, she knock out.
She knock am. But this one na Fina's story now. We have not heard because...
And the video where we see,
and the video where we see,
give her smackdown.
So,
make them bring out...
Make this one wake up. Make you can't give us the full story.
Or make Fina post the one
the way you know you get. But now also in Fina's text on IG, she said, this life as a person, once you blow, make sure you cut off your old friends. The envy and jealousy choke. This 2025 alone for me has really been bad and terrible.
But to be honest, she has been going through a lot. Coupled with the fact that she just lost
her sister.
Her younger sister. And, what I felt she should have done was to just, take time to calm down, breathe in, breathe out. But who am I to tell you how to respond? You beat a child, you tell the child, don't cry like this, don't cry. What's my...
Let's check
Anyways,
let's
move into the comments.
Let's check
we always say the truth.
Yes, now.
Now, in the comment section, we have Morel saying, congratulations, Brock Lesnar. Be like saying Brock Lesnar. You watch wrestling?
Yes, now. Brock Lesnar slapped down.
He's never on the floor.
Brock Lesnar on the day ground, but sometimes the day ground.
Even though. Munachi says, you dealt with her, but now you I see for ground. She don't talk. Munachi, she said that they crop the video. When the person come out of the hospital, they play the real feed. It's not video, video. Let me say video. The tech woman expert is saying she doesn't have a management.
True, Giddy, because
I'd rather not speak about this.
Also, Ayechi Favor is saying fans will continue hyping this lady until they hype her into a self-destruct. I agree. Bemi Nebo is saying, Fina, we watch the fight now. I saw you on the ground.
Brother, no be you who send and give me.
Where
we see say person they fight.
Also, somebody is saying, Vera Krista is saying, so you guys can rest with this. You guys can rest with she's grieving comment. Everybody's talking about her grieving, and it's not a problem because if you are grieving, we should not see you in this scene at all. It should not be a problem.
You should be dragging the dragging. Like for the past 2 weeks, has been Dangote and Dangote factory. Full face Dangote. This fight and this thing, I don't think it's quite necessary. But
Real Mommy Search. Before we go, let's read this comment. Quick one. Real Mommy Search and is saying, so sad that she stole from you, but when did fighting and beating up someone as a lady become a flex? Because when you look at Fina's text, it looks like she's flexing on it. That
it just reminds me of when we were very little. There's a song that you see, anyway, Ariwo the music, empty barrel, man. So it's not you that beats me, it's me that beats you. But we'll see video. But the video that we see is that saying,
you did on top ground.
Bro, take us to the next story. That
moving on to the next story right here is coming from Zinoliski and his Ghanaian colleague. Yes, Molly.
You know that song?
I'm trying to remember the song. You did not.
So for now, I don't think which what I want. It's in the news.
Well, so this is in the news, and his Ghanaian colleague Molly trade words over the state of their careers. Now let's look at what's happening between Nigeria and Ghana Jollof, because that's the battle now. So let's and
Molly. It's something that we should avoid. We are all brothers.
Akwaba, Mensa,
Kweku. The Oslo.
Let's look at
moving on in the story that we have.
Yeah, this is it. Zelensky said, "To each wonder," and I don't even know the second song.
Molly now is responding and said, "Very grateful to not be known by you. Artists that know me are his local champions."
Okay, Zelensky now replied saying, said who? Remix goddess. Better start off, make we subscribe.
Better start OF.
Okay? Make we subscribe.
At Molly Music.
Okay, so I like say Zelensky can give her financial advice and update. Okay, now let's move on to what now popped up for me, because this is very interesting. So Zelensky monthly listeners is 2.3 million on Spotify, on the streaming platform. Yes, on the streaming platform.
2.3 million people used to shop this boy every month.
Then for Molly, 14.6. So who be who now?
40.6 minus 2. I will do the math.
Do the math. Yeah, minus wait. How many do we have left?
14.6 minus 2.5.
Is waiting. So she go still even borrow Zelensky out
I
of
see they do the math,
monthly.
I do the
She
math,
go
so.
still borrow, honestly speaking. And I don't know why. I don't know why we're having.
Hold on.
We have what? We have what?
12.1 million margin.
Margin 12.1. So
It's your story.
So honestly speaking,
your story.
for me, I think it's all about clout because I'm trying to wonder why they're having this fix and all. Maybe she's expecting a new music, or maybe Zelensky is expecting a new music. You know, this is how these artists usually behave. But you know, the evidence don't show already. Say this girl is chopping monthly listeners. And Giddy, it just brought me back to a notion of this artist. When you see them feature other artists from other countries, maybe from France or Tunisia or Morocco, you see the likes of Davido, you know, working with, you know, other African artists. It shows that most of the time they know that we Nigerians are not streaming their songs, and it's outsiders that get the numbers for them. And for me, I think that's what is working in the favor of Molly than Zelensky.
Well, you know that this thing that I just saw now, I'm very sure that on the street of X, they've already owed him like generator like this. They are dragged.
I agree.
2.5 to 14.9
monthly.
Sometimes
just zip up. Let's look at the comment.
Michael
Sunrise
is saying that 2 songs big pass all Zeno career songs. Make una they talk through. But I disagree. I disagree.
Zelensky is giving good songs actually. But
no be that time we sing baby Mark Pagi. Which other one we sing that year? Oh, every love is identity. My be identity.
Can't you sing clearly that everybody will hear? You go just the song, we no go hear.
I just try, like I just.
If you don't know, I don't know. You know hard now.
It's the only skill and now.
Yes, Niger Stone Line is saying 2.5. Where they listen to okay, I don't go talk. Ose Joan is saying she came with evidence. Love that Ghanaian.
Now, I understand what you guys are about to do. You want to turn it to war.
I agree.
My Ghanaian brothers, Akwaba,
all love,
Kumenkawa, is
peace,
love from here.
It's peace.
I love Ghana. I love Ghana.
I do also.
The last time we went to Ghana, you remember we took pictures when we went to the.
No, it's not we now. The problem is not we. We didn't go together. I went on my own. You went on your own. Why
but we met. We met. So you remember that we spoke about you know, bringing collaborations. Even we both of us as hosts.
Yeah.
We can go over and
come back.
It's all love from this.
It's all love.
From this, you know, it's all love. Anyways, this is how we have to take on the streets of social media. A little bit of violence here and there, a little bit of this and that, but you know, that's what makes life sweet, and you know, it gives us a blend. And we're about to go on a break. When we're back from this commercial break, we're going to be taking you on what we have on E+ today. Don't go anywhere. E+, baby.
Right, yes, you're welcome back to the most entertaining show on planet Earth. We call this A+, right here on Dominion Television, your channel of choice. I have Giddy still in the studio and also the voice of the radio paparazzi still right here on the show called G. And you know, every Thursday when you say I am Giddy on a show is about to become a movie when it comes to travel, tours, and the lifestyle. And this wonderful Thursday afternoon, we'll be taking a dive into exploring Nigeria through food, top local dishes by their state. Giddy.
Okay, you know, like I say, Nigeria is a country that is blessed with, you know, diverse cultures, people, geography, you know, and there's always a particular signature dish that is, you know, particular to each state. You know, for instance, now, we Yorubas, we know we like pepper. You know, spicy and very, very atadidi type of pepper. You know, and it's one of the ways to, you know, show the diversity of Nigeria as a whole. You know, the fact that we have different delicacies, you know, to show. So we're going to be picking it one by one. You know, we're going to be speaking by region. So we know the southwest states that we have, you know.
We have Lagos, Oyo, Ekiti, Osun, Ogun State, and Ondo State.
So proud to the time whenever you're in, whenever you're in either Lagos,
any of the
Oyo,
state,
Ekiti, you know, what's it? What do you eat?
For me, when it comes to Oyo State, you have to look at the foods like amala for Ekiti. You look at foods like pounded yam and egusi. You know, amala goes with ewedu and eforiro. You look at all these meals together, and it's a really, really spicy, colorful soups, swallow meals, and that goes well with the body. So anytime you find yourself around this region, you know, when it comes to southwestern state, where you look at Yoruba, you look at Lagos, Oyo, Ekiti, Osun, Ogun State, and Ondo State. For Lagos, you know, you look at the street flavor, you look at the party jollof, fried rice, suya, pop-off, a true mix of Nigeria in one city.
Now let's talk. What is your favorite? Where are you from? Let's speak.
I'm from Ekiti State, so
where in Ekiti are you from?
Ado Ekiti to be precise.
So what's your signature dish?
It's actually pounded yam. Ekiti's pounded yam. It's pounded yam and eforiro.
Pound or pounded?
No, it's not pounded.
Is that your favorite food?
That's not my favorite food, actually.
So what's your favorite native food?
Native food?
Yes.
Actually, it's between pounded yam and fufu, actually.
Fufs?
Yes, fufu. Actually, it's actually pounded yam and fufu.
Now you get fufu. Now we get
fufu now. That's now we get fufu.
Can you walk us through the process of making, you know, the pounded yam and the vegetable, like your favorite? Can you?
Honestly, for pounded yam is get a good yam tuber, you know, peel, boil, make sure it's soft, pound properly.
Can you listen? We have this husband material in the building. Continue, sir.
To move away from don't have any cocoa, so you enjoy your meal properly. Kofele dada, the vegetable. Go to your market now, buy vegetable, wash, steam properly so that you don't have so much dirt. When you're done, get your pot ready. Put your palm oil.
Please, in the comment section, guys.
Steam. We dey cook. We say we dey try now.
You dey cook?
We dey try.
Bro, you good.
We dey try.
But remember, I say you doing Indomie with this soft.
I did not do any Indomie way soft. I know doing Indomie. Bro, they call me out unnecessarily on top TV.
But who cooked Indomie?
You go they slam me anyhow. You don't know who they find me. You know they slam me anyhow, bro. But looking at what's on your screen, I'm sure this delicacy is a whole lot for you just to enjoy this wonderful meal.
And the fact that it always have accompaniment.
Bro.
You know, pounded yam, eforiro. You now see something called random bounds.
Yes.
Shaki, fuku,
yeah.
abodi, inu eran, ita eran. Like it's a whole lot of, and you know what it shows is this. You know, we have food rich in nutrients. In Nigeria. You know. And I think it's not only Yoruba people that even eat pounded yam. Even my Hausa friend, Michael, he loves pounded yam.
You know, when you talk about food like this, they have so many nutrients in the body. You know, you look at eforiro. It's actually very medicinal for people. You see old people. It has so much vitamin. I can't begin to say vitamin A, B. I might just give out the wrong vitamins for it. But trust me, it has so much nutrient that you can enjoy. And like we said, we're talking about the southwestern states where you can enjoy, you know, these meals. And we've looked at Ekiti State, pounded yam. You look at Lagos also. We spoke about, you know, the party jollof, fried rice, suya, pop-off. Look at your state too. Amala, fantastic.
You know, I think what does it for me is the amala. You know, of all the native foods of the South, you know, the G5 states, Ibadan, amala does it for me. I don't know. I know amala slander is allowed to be tolerated now I'm moving forward.
I agree.
You know, I'm Jamalarini, Jamala Toma. Make I know over Pam. We're taking a trip to the southeast part of Nigeria where we have, you know, Enugu, Imo, Abia, Ebonyi, and Anambra.
Yeah.
You know, and one thing I like about this part of Nigeria is their soup. No, you cannot see an Idu Igbo stew. You cannot see an, when I mean Idu,
Yeah, when you mean Idu,
you can't see a plain Igbo soup. You know, is it ofensala that they call white soup? Okay, beautiful. So I have had ofensala before.
No, I've not. I think that's one. Spoon. Yeah, wow, beautiful.
No. So I'm really picky when it comes to soup. You know, I don't like to explore a lot. I don't. You know, I've had ofensala, and my God, the way the meat is tender. You know, you'll find vegetable, stock meat, stock fish, fried. You can't. You yourself, you know.
Yeah, I think you even speaking about it now is one thing I would love to try actually, and I would love to actually try one of this soup. Honestly, I love the Igbo food, the Igbo culture itself. Generally, it's one culture I embrace so much. And you know, when you talk about their food, you look like you mentioned Enugu, Imo, Abia.
Their food is never. It's always busy. Like there's always something. There's always something to deal with.
There's something to deal with.
If it's not pomo, it's periwinkle.
I agree.
If it's not periwinkle, it's beef. It is always something.
There's something within.
You know, and I remember when I had to leave Ibadan I traveled to the east. I went to Enugu, and I saw them with something that looks like moi moi, and I'm like, I was curious, moi moi, but he said it's not moi moi. Something okpa.
Okpa. It's called okpa.
Made from bambara nuts.
Bambara nuts.
You know, the way you find it everywhere in the east.
I agree.
And I've been curious. I tried it once, although I won't say I like it or I didn't like it. I've tried it before. It was just the okpa, that's it, the okpa, you know, it just, it'd be like moi moi, like low budget moi moi. I'm not judging. It'd be like cold, you know, but made from bambara.
And one thing about the Igbo people is even with their food is actually communal eating. Like they love to eat together. It's all love. You see the family bonding when it comes to them eating.
You know, the last time I witnessed this whole family. This, you know, it's just like life is just doing something to men. When last you sit down shop for dining?
Bro, for where be that?
When last you shop on the day?
For where be that?
When last you eat fufu? You know, it's just. But anyways, when you're in the city, when you're in Nigeria, one of the things you need to do is to try the local delicacies in whichever of the tribes or whichever areas of Nigeria you're. If you're in the south, amala, and we have pounded yam. If you're in the southeast, we have ofensala, ofe aku, okpa, and so on. Take a trip. Let's go to south. What do you have in south?
For south, honestly, before we go to south, I remember Sarah speaking about. I think she got some products yesterday from the market. And she mentioned ogiri. You know, she was speaking so much about ogiri.
Yeah, she mentioned. What's ogiri? What's the English name of ogiri?
I can't remember how she wanted to explain it to me better, but the way she said it, it's going to make the soup very delicious. Ogiri, yeah. And honestly speaking, for me, I think it was in my mind. I'm like, come on. Then now we have it speaking about the southeast.
You know, that ogiri you mentioned. I think that ogiri. Last time I heard ogiri was when it was in the same context with locust beans. So if I'm not mistaken, ogiri, I think it's like an additive, like iru. So I think, but I'm not sure. Anybody who knows what ogiri is, please put it in the comment section. Let me take you on a quick journey again to south. People from the south. I go Calabar. I see Cross River, River State, Akwa Ibom, Bayelsa, Delta, and they do. These ones are known for, you know, when you mean fisherman stew. Soup that you know that it have go avad. Soup that went, you know, it's basically a seafood. It's a seafood delicacy where we have afang soup.
Afang, yeah.
The first time I had Edika Ikong was 2015. There was a program in my mom's church, and I went and they gave me Edika Ikong with Eba. No.
Nah, come on, bro.
Their food. Well, one thing I know about the south is their meals, especially their soups, are always rich in fishes, seafood. Calamari, budinwa,
all kind of fish,
all kinds of seafood.
So rich,
very rich. And the last time I tasted afang, I traveled to Calabar Kitchen.
Okay.
I traveled. You know, I had the delicacy. You could tell that no, they're intentional about their food.
Yeah, true.
If you look at the process it takes to make this food on its own, my bro, it's a lot. But you know, the fact that there is a love for the food itself.
I agree.
Last time when you shop, you know shop am.
I chop them all.
And let's take, we don't have time, let's go to the north. Now, you see, one thing about the north is this. All their food they look the same. Am I lying?
Don't be lying,
There's
brother.
kilishi, there's suya.
Yeah.
There is tuwo, there's miyan. Miyan, and they all look... Anyways, they have strong meat culture, which I know that they mostly grill or dry their meat. And I tell people one very popular meal from the north that every tourist needs to taste whenever you're in Nigeria, you can't be like, is Nigerian suya. When you're going to buy the suya, there are times where you buy suya when it's sweet. You see, when it's not dark, don't buy the suya. If it's not wrapped in newspaper, don't buy the suya. If it's not sold by an Hausa that have, don't buy. What you have to say about it now?
Honestly, growing up, I've always tasted, I've always loved kilishi and suya together. And I think it's just properly, if you, the way to enjoy suya and kilishi is if it's properly made, you know, from a good expert when it comes to preparing suya or kilishi. I think you're going to enjoy it more, especially if the meat is good.
Have you tasted Abuja kilishi before?
Yeah,
you know, there's a difference between kilishi and Abuja kilishi.
I have. That is one of the most, bro, when you talk about peppery, it's way peppery, but actually very sweet. And like you said, for tourists, we because this show is travel and tours and lifestyle, so we're just exploring Nigeria through food, top local dishes by their state. So if you're coming into, you know, every part of the country, because very soon, I'm sure we're already having our people that have gone. They're already coming already. So if you're in any state, you know, be it the southwestern states, be it the southeast, or maybe the north, anywhere you are, we're just giving you an idea of the food you can enjoy.
You need to
try when you're in that state, and trust me, you're gonna have a good one. Get it?
Okay, so moving back into the north, we have tuwo shinkafa.
Yeah.
Tuwo shinkafa, you know, is made from rice meal with soup. We also have miyan kuka. Sorry if I didn't pronounce it properly. Most of their dishes are often light and really full of spice and aroma. You know, look at tuwo rice where they do like a bar. And granite. I think this miyan kuka is made of granite because I think most of the Hausas are usually made of granite and all. So we have the middle belt. Let's take a trip to the middle belt too.
Quickly.
If you're in Plateau, Benue, Kogi, Niger, Nasarawa, or Taraba, they know that in the north, Irish potato.
Wow, beautiful.
No, especially when you're in Jos. You see fried potato. You see anything that has to do with
is it cocoyam?
Anything yam. You see, give it to them. Cocoyam pudding. What's it called? This thing that we ojojo. Ojojo. I don't know what they call it in their own. I forgot. What's that name?
I'm trying to remember the name. But
it's made from cocoyam. You know, and most of them are farm fresh.
Beautiful.
They bring it from their farmer. They give you shop. This is it. And I would like to try meals from the middle belt.
I think so. But you mentioning about yam is what we've always tried now. Irish potato, you know, sweet potato.
There's a way they do it.
So it's that pattern that I would love to try. And I think that's just why it's different. So there are people out there that can normally just cook these things and, you know, go through the phone, YouTube process and learn how to cook it. But there's a different way when you're in that state, you know, you're the one in that state. There's a different way you cook it that people can enjoy. So that's why we're just taking you through this process and make sure when you're in that state, make sure somebody that's living in that state that will prepare it for you. Not just somebody going through YouTube, learning the process.
Tutorial to now say that.
To say, I can prepare
because like I tell people, like I said earlier, I said food isn't about sustenance. It's about, you know, reflection of your identity, your culture, your heritage. The food that you make speaks. Like there's always there's something to what you've made for us to eat. That's why it's called a signature dish. You know, so next time you travel and you're in Nigeria, please don't just visit the landmark spots.
No, make sure you try their local dishes.
Taste the culture. Taste the local culture.
Make sure. And
which one will you try? I think when I go to the north,
I think I'm done with the southwest. I'm just going to go with southeast. You talked about Benue also, the north.
I would like to try that
I would love to try all those meals other than the regular of Inyo and Malawi.
So let's have it in the comment section. Which of the meals would you like to try when you're in either the southeast, south, or anywhere in Nigeria? Put it in the comment section. And when we're back from this break, we're going to be going straight into the game section where we have the charades. We can't say yes, we can't say no, but we have to answer the question. There is the multiple question segments where we have to answer the questions in 30 seconds timer. Don't go anywhere. This is E+.
Z. Gentlemen, you're welcome back to EE Plus right here on Dominion Television. Je m'appelle Jean-Z, je m'appelle Jean-Z. Comment tu t'appelles et vous? Hey,
comment ça va? Et ton papa, et ton maman, et ton papa, et ton brother, et ton sister.
We know say we don't really try say give you exploring Nigerian through food. At about time is about to play the game where we have the general questions and also the charade. But before that, we have a comment on YouTube and we must take that comment quickly. Anuoluwapo Idowu Ezekiel Asaichi, my brother, thank you for joining the show this wonderful afternoon. It's in Radio Pops. We go call your siblings if all your chef claims are true. My bro, 100% is true. So if you have a beautiful sister, you have a beautiful friend, for me, trust me, she's going to enjoy life to the fullest because Radio Pops, one of the best in the game. Also, Ibadan Creators Conference Nigeria is saying this is so educative. We have such rich culture. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. That's one thing we do right here on E+, on Thursday, travel, tours, and lifestyle. Also, Anuoluwapo Idowu Ezekiel is saying I can't act tour and culture. Get it? It's time to play the game.
Right about now, ladies and gentlemen, right now we're about to bring down the tension. Let's just vibe. Let's just play. It's just about to ask question. Everybody will ask a question and we pick the winner of the question. This is the E+ brothers. The E+ sisters that pick their own. They didn't even pass. Right about now, give us question 1. What is the coldest continent in the world? Coldest continent. I know the coldest is Australia, but Australia is the coldest. No, it's not Australia, it's Canada.
It's just Canada.
Now your question,
answer question, Joe.
Continent, coolest continent. Maybe person help me now. Asian. Atlantica. So I think that's where Australia. Make a
guy drink. You don't explain. You will know. Get how you see they give explanation. On to the next question, please. What is the only number spelled in alphabetical order? What?
Just drink up, bro. Drink up. Now set up. Just drink up. Now set up.
Bro, I'm making no fool again. I've been making no fool like this.
But you help me for my own.
I know for your own fool. Making no fool.
Question 3. Question 3. How many stars are on the flag of Ghana? 1. How many stars you want to give Ghana? 1 star.
Can't be 1 star.
Now 1 big star. One big star. One.
Okay.
Ghana. How many stars?
They use their football team. You know, say if they don't collect trophy back to where they add stars to their badge. That's why you don't know about football. Don't worry. Don't stress. Next question. Next question, please. What is the capital of China?
Back in La.
God.
Make I help you load up. Show this
No, load down. You know much, bro.
Hey, make I just put small.
No, like don't load down. Don't do.
Make I put and give you that.
No, fam. Zengin, I think is that Yang?
Zengin go. Beijing. Now one of my boss.
Bro, you know what's up? You know what's up? Now because you talk, say I know if you get them. Normally, now something I forget.
But you know,
you
even know how I think get this thing. Nah,
bro, I don't need you.
I want to explain.
Bro, I don't need you to even tell me.
Now,
no, bro. Normally, if you have not said I won't get it, I would have gotten. Bro, it's easy now, Beijing, bro. Beijing Olympics.
But you know, I think it was a big Beijing.
Those they ridicule me for this show.
Pros. Bro, next question. Moving on. Next question. How many sides does an hexagon have? Hexagon. 6. Hexagon. I know octagon is 9. No, nonagon is 9. Decagon is 10. Octagon should be. I'm not sure, but I think it's 6. I'm not sure. Do you mind putting the camera on my face? Like zooming into my face.
Bro.
Radio Pops.
Next question, quickly.
Hold on.
Next question.
This is a notebook pass you.
Bro.
Give me a question.
What is the only animal that starts with the letter I? Insect animal. Honestly, there's one person I'm disappointing here. And that's where more honestly speaking. She really gave me my flowers yesterday. I'm really disappointed her now.
But drink up. Just drink up first. Iguana. That looks like a chameleon. I was going to say it too, you know, but you overback back guy with Jess, so I'll just leave it to you. Any more questions from the studio? My last question, Abi. I will do it. That's all. Okay, moving on. We're going straight into the charade session right now. Now you lose now.
Make it start.
But now you lose. You agree?
Make it just start.
But okay. If I get that bell again, I will send you blue,
bro.
I'm angry. School bag. Backpack.
Correct. Next one quickly.
If you have offended me this week, you must start asking for forgiveness.
Don't put it back inside. Stamp. Passport. Okay. Okay.
Tree climb, mountain climbing, hiking, climbing, mountain. Oh no.
Don't put it back. Bro, you don't learn, do you? Aeroplane?
E plus sisters.
No, E plus sisters here. Bro, we don't hear, you know, mentally, you don't E plus sister come out.
Spray. Drink.
This boy go mess me up.
What's that? What was it? What was
Water! No, bro, what are you doing? Drink from here. What?
Water.
So I did. What did I do? This was what?
You did this now.
No, what did I first do? This was what now, bro?
What are you doing?
I was trying to splash, then I tried to do like this, and bro, now this is what I do.
You know your live television.
Bro, drink. Because I did everything right. You're next. You don't allow us miss one. Camera. I'm not happy with you now, bro. How did you not get water?
All of you should be the judge of this. How is this water?
Now, I'm just seeing a comment now, and I'm sure this person will be thinking that we actually got it right. Gideon and Radio Pops, you guys are the greatest charidas. Charidas now.
Bro, I don't think it's
Is it what like that? Sharidas? Are they Sharidas?
Sharidas.
Okay, no pressure. I'm sure you've been able to enjoy the show this wonderful afternoon with I and Giddy Boy.
That's right.
Giving you travels and tour and lifestyle. I'm sure on the show, our social media trend will give you a little bit of finance story. Also, we went straight to this key.
12.4,
Yes,
12.9 to 2.5.
Is it 2.5?
2.5.
And also on E Plus Giddy, we give them something very fantastic.
You know, about field exploring Nigeria
food, yeah.
from the lens of our culture and our food.
Yes,
so like we have said that if you are in Nigeria,
yeah,
apart from visiting the landmark spots, taste the culture. When you are in the south, eat amala, ewedu with roundabout and shaki, pounded yam and vegetable, black soup. When you're in the southeast, try what's it called? Okpa. When you're in south, try afang. Try other soups. When you're in the north, make sure you try the original kilishi. Try the suya. And this is where we draw the curtain on today's episode of E Plus. I remain your favorite Giddy Boy, D to the E to the O to the N, and I'm that black man on your TV. And yes, same time, same station, same place, same vibe. And I leave you in the hands of my baddest brother.
All right, yes, sir. Wrapping up the show, I'm just going to leave with a word, letting you know that rivers don't fly. And if they fly, they come to a certain point in life where they look back at the book and the journal and try to pick things up. More things are flying high. Things are becoming difficult. But how do you look at insects and mountains together and place them above each other? I leave you with that word. Think about it. I'm the Radio Paparazzi. We're going to see you again. Enjoy.